If you guys have any problems or questions that you're having in your actual life, then email me at cangrowbusiness@gmail.com and I'll make a video trying to give the best advice I possibly can. Alright, what's up, gang? Recently, I've seen a lot of videos talking about the double downfall of Nadia, okay? She started blowing up at around 2022, and even back then, people didn't like her and had already said that she had a downfall, but it seems like she's done the impossible, and that's had a downfall on top of a downfall. So, like I said, Nadia started in around 2022, and the thing that set her apart was that she was a girl Twitch streamer. What a fucking unique thing to be. She played a lot of Call of Duty, and people accused her of cheating because there's very obvious clips of her cheating where she does, you know, really suspicious things that to anybody would 100% look like cheating. And it's not like these things happen on one occasion or, you know, it was a one-off thing. These things constantly happen multiple times, and it was to the point where there was so many YouTubers making videos on her, such as like Patrick CC talking about how Nadia had this downfall, how she went from being a Call of Duty streamer to a cheater.
Nadia Amine is one of the fastest growing streamers Twitch has seen in a very long time. She went from 50,000 followers to over 500,000 in just 2 months. However, her popularity is a direct result of a major cheating scandal.
Which makes a lot of sense as a video to make whenever you have clips like this of you playing Call of Duty.
Okay, I love that for me.
But Nadia did the really interesting and never before used tactic where me make fun of meself so nobody can make fun of me. And so she would make parody TikToks of her basically reacting to, you know, people making fun of her or people calling her a cheater, and she'd basically just put all the blame on them.
1,000 times better than you, and you guys cannot accept that a girl can just be good at video games. And you guys can keep on hating while I'll continue to make clips like these. Bro. These videos are so sexist. I don't even be making sandwiches like that.
Nadia. Wow. What, a sandwich you made? Banging.
You can't get mad at me because I'm a girl, therefore you instantly hate me because you think I'm cheating or because you think I'm bad at the game. I am cheating, but you're still sexist for thinking so, by the way, so fuck you. That was basically her attitude in a lot of these TikToks, and it just built her this reputation of somebody people really didn't like, okay? People don't hate you just because you're a girl. They hated you because you were obnoxious and you always felt like you had to prove something. And I think this is a very common thing with a lot of girl Twitch streamers. It's not necessarily that people don't like you, it's that you always have to make people feel like they need to like you, and that in return makes nobody like you. There's a lot of girl Twitch streamers that I actually like QT Cinderella, for example. I think QT Cinderella is actually kind of funny and she makes pretty good videos. But that kind of mentality and that kind of thought where it's like everybody needs to, you know, validate me. I need to be the best girl COD player in the entire fucking world. I need to prove everybody right that I'm not a cheater. That kind of gave her this reputation where really nobody could even take her seriously. But she was still semi-popular because for some reason there was people who liked her content, and there's also a lot of people that were going and watching her content just because they saw all these like cheating allegations and all this kind of stuff, so they figured they'd check it out. And she was able to kind of like ride that wave, I guess you could call it, and just kind of, you know, keep that steady income of people who would actually watch her videos for some reason until Warzone 2 came out and pretty much just shut down the Warzone 1 community. And now Nadia basically has nowhere to go because that was her whole game. That's what she did. She was a Warzone player, but she still stuck with COD, you know, she stuck to her guns. But at this point, literally nobody even like knew her at this point, okay? She had completely fallen off. She never really had a career in the first place because her entire career was basically trying to prove to people that she had a career, but at this point, she actually had nothing, okay? The game that she was playing had absolutely no players, and I don't even think you could play it at that point. I don't know, I don't keep up with the COD lore. COD is such a shit game at this point. And not only that, but the people who once actually watched your videos don't, because the whole gag and the whole coolness of you being the best girl Twitch streamer has completely fallen off at this point. And so she did the thing that all washed up girl content creators do, and she made an OnlyFans. But this, of course, had the effect that she didn't think it would have, but would obviously have. She was going from getting around 1 million views at most per tweet, and then this tweet where she announced that she's launching an OnlyFans gets 10 million views. So, alright guys, sick one. Nadia's back. She's in the spotlight, guys. I can't wait to see all the Nadia content. Just kidding, there's actually no content. It's just her posting softcore and I think actual real porn. Now, all this does, and I don't even think OnlyFans girls realize this, but all this does is just prove to to people that I'm resorting to the last option and I need something to do to stay relevant. OnlyFans and doing porn altogether is the most cheap and just lazy thing you could possibly do. And everybody knows this, okay? I don't even need to go into, you know, reason for this. I don't need to explain this. People are catching on to it now, which I'm happy with, but there's still a load of people who are big simp boy and go subscribe to Nadia OnlyFans because me see Nadia booty hang out. So great, we just gave basically the girl in 2nd grade who was like, everybody look at me, a steady flow of income by showing her tits. Fucking sick one, guys. Sick. I love the internet. The internet's a great place, but an OnlyFans can only do so much, okay? Like, you're only gonna trap a very specific kind of audience doing an OnlyFans, and that's basically the lowest of the low type of people. Like, literal Z-listers are the people who are gonna subscribe to Nadia's OnlyFans. Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, this did absolutely nothing to try to build her a community or try to get back to where she once was, which was nowhere because her entire career was hype. And so now she's basically done everything she possibly can in the book, and there's nothing more she could possibly do, alright? She's done everything she can, except shit in a pool. That's right, you guys might have seen this clip already, but basically Nadia faked this video of her taking a shit in a pool, and the premise of it was basically it was supposed to be her taking an ice bath or whatever with her friends, and then she gets in and somehow miraculously pops a little shit ingot out, and then that's the whole video, guys. Guys, Nadia's good. She's back again. I love Nadia. She's such a good content.
Wait, let me see.
We're in the science lab right now.
So you need the cameras on one side, and I'm gonna do it on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, in this video, it basically starts with her doing that, and then the other 8 minutes and 2 seconds of it, holy shit, she really got it to 8 minutes, 2 seconds, huh? Good for her. The other 8 minutes and 2 seconds of this are her just going into how the prank was fake, even though the first literal 5 seconds of the video is her shitting in a pool. But it turned out it was just food coloring or whatever in a pouch that she popped or something. I don't know. I didn't fucking watch it. And the whole point of her doing this, the whole reason she did it was, again, to try to get some sort of attention, to try to stir up some drama around her name, so that way she can get more clicks and she can get more people to watch her, and maybe even more people to look at her. But this, again, had the opposite effect that literally everything Nadia has ever tried to do has ever had, because everybody just looks straight through this. People aren't stupid. They know exactly what you're trying to do. This was 100% for attention, and people instantly knew this, so this did absolutely nothing. And I'm really wondering what's next for Nadia. Nadia is clearly the type of person that has, since like the age of 2, wanted nothing more than to be a YouTuber or content creator, but at any fucking cost, any means necessary, she will do that. She'll literally do anything. She'll shit in a pool, she'll start an OnlyFans, she'll fucking cheat in Call of Duty and act like she's not. She'll do anything to try to get some sort of attention, and now it's all coming back at her. People haven't liked her since fucking day one, and it's finally clear that, you know, her videos are getting, holy shit, she has a video on her channel that has 9,000 views. I just now seen, I have her channel on my second monitor while I'm recording this. She has a video with 9,000 views. She was once probably one of the top streamers for Call of Duty on all of Twitch, and now she's getting 9,000 views on a video. And that's why I honestly say that Nadia has had the most satisfying downfall in all of downfall history. Alright, so I just finished editing this video and I realized that the video ended up being like basically barely at 8 minutes, so I might get a comment saying, hey, well, you made fun of Nadia because she stretched her videos to 8 minutes and your video is basically 8 minutes. And to that I say, motherfucker, I'm not even monetized yet, so suck my dick if you really think that.